got a pressure pad. Oh, the treasure pads are playing a game, aren't they? Yeah, of course they would do, wouldn't they? They would do. So I think it's just a case of, you know, getting a scroll or something. How many are there? That's one. Oh, one of three. Oh, it tells you how many there are. It's just a case of finding the other two. They're not easily visible. Some of them. There's a trapdoor. I think one of them. Oh, there's the other one. Look, there's one of them there. So 2 of 3. So we just got to find one more. Where is the third one? Where is the third one? I think it's in the water somewhere. Would have thought. Oh, that's not a good way to kick off the proceedings, is it? Oh, there's the other one there. Right, the other one is there. So what do we do? Tough choice. Suppose we could use one of those. This thing here. Right. So maybe the trapdoor is opened, or yeah, trapdoor's open. Look. Right. I wonder if there's any food down there. I think we're going down to Laboratory 2 now. Oh my god, look at this. I think we're in Laboratory 2. This is Laboratory 2! Look at this flipping lot. Oh my goodness, we're one of the specimens. What are we supposed to do? This is Laboratory 2, by George. Oh, it's spooky. It's spooky. What are you supposed to do? Oh, I think I know what you do. It's more of the same of what we just did. It's just a case of it's another pressure plate thing. So you grab another thing like this stone, anything. Oh, I took it away again. That's what. Ah, my goodness! This is Laboratory 2, and you've got all these things. So you have to chuck something across there. You have to get up to that level there. Wow, there are 1, 2, 3. Look, they're up there as well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. There's 9 receptors. I think you'll find to check all this out. God, what a place! What a place! We have arrived in Laboratory 2. Oh boy! What a game! What a game! Professor only. The professor is in there. That's where the professor is. In there. Oh, I like the graphics. I do like the graphics. That's Professor's office. Okay. Very nice too. Oh, it's all too much, isn't it? Ah, it's all too much. Oh my god. Is there any food for the Minotaur? Because that's what he wants. Oh, I don't think there is. Oh, we should have brought some. It's ridiculous. Why didn't we bring some? There's not any food to be found, is there? That's crazy. He's getting hungry as well. There is no food, for God's sake. It's absolutely stupid. There's no food to be had. What are we supposed to do? Oh, I know. You press this button. Oh my god, hello. And you can jump inside this thing. Get this, and you get free booty. Well, that's quite good. I'm not sure if we did it right, to be honest, but anyway, that's better than nothing. What? Sorry, what goes on here? What is happening up here? I don't know. I think we better save it before we start mucking things up. To be honest, these things, we have to do 9 different receptors, and if we had the instructions from I see that goes through to him, does it? As if, I don't know, I think that is one of the receptors. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Go on then, let's give it a try. I don't know. How is that supposed to... Oh, there's a button there, is there? Oh, right. My God, that's one of them! 7 of 9 has received fire. That's one of the 9. That was one of the 9. Professor, the first gate... Blimey, that was easy! Oh my God, big bollocks has arrived. No. Well, that's a good start. This is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. Recommended that you bring some food with it, so we've done 7 of 9. We've done 1 of 9. That was obviously number 7. But that's how you play it. Nice! So we are in the awesome Lab 2. Here we are, we've got 9 receptors. So, just as a matter of example, this number 2 here, if you know how to do the dispel, that's another one! Number 2 of 9 has received negative ethereal material. What's happened here? This thing. This thing has opened up. Oh, we've got some food! Food doc! Oh, maybe not. So this is the channel. Basically, I would avoid falling into it. There was no food. Can you believe that? Oh, maybe there's some food now. All right. Minotaur. He's hungry and no longer. Oh, rapier sword. I know where a rapier sword is. Anyway, don't worry if you haven't got one. Oh, there's another ladder. Blimey, where does that go to? Flipping heck. Okay, well we can check all these things out in time. But you do need keys. If you haven't got enough brass keys, because this lot now, they've gone over to brass. It's like we went over to the old decimal system in 1971. Well, that's the system with this lot, you know, really. They've gone over to brass instead of iron keys. Iron keys are old hat, they don't work down here. This is Lab 2. So, the next one looks like... so you can call out these creatures to help you solve these puzzles. So obviously this one is going to be whatever this thing fires, like dark material or something. So you press it again to no, we want it to go in this direction, matey boy. That's what we want it to do. Oh no, that was a shame. Come on, this way, this way, this way. Yay! That's another one done. That's another one done. I think he's come down and starting to be horrible to me, so I'll have to take him out. Where has he gone? Oh, maybe not. I actually want this bloke to do some fireballs in this direction, if possible. He didn't do it. Ah, he's flipping charming, isn't he? Okay. He's doing them in the wrong flipping direction. Come on! Yay! We're sorted! We're sorted! Right, I don't think we need this U-Garden anymore, so we can take him out. Caught in one foul swoop. It's not bad, is it? We can actually break off from this now to go and have some sandwiches, because there seems to be precious little food. We made the mistake of coming here without food. Didn't realise it was going to be an all-day flipping affair and we need to bring lunch. So you can actually go to the breakout area and say, look, I'll tell you what, I will, but before you do, it's probably a good idea. Oh no, let's just go there anyway. There's a you can actually exit and go down back to the old bluestone where you can get all your food, because obviously we came here and we didn't bring any food with us. So, oh, you might have not brought the keys with you or whatever. So you can go back down here, and now you're out of Lab 2. You can fill your boots with whatever is on offer here. It'd be daft not to, wouldn't it? Tome of Energy. Who wants Tome of Energy? I suppose the flipping sorcerer does. He's got plus 25. Very hilarious. I like the little joke. Nice souvenir. So we go down here. Now we're well and truly out of Lab 2 now. So what do? Because we want to get back, don't we, to Lab 2. First of all, we want to get back for our keys, if that is true. So we're just coming back to home territory now. We're fine, we're fine. But I do happen to know we've got some lovely food waiting for us back in this direction. He's gone. There's a shelf, or there's a sack, or there's something. We've got plenty of food. We're just about to have some now. Oh look, there's some on the floor. Food, by George. It's probably in a sack. Yeah, it's probably here. There it is. So she can have some, he can have some. Let's dole it out. It's crazy going without any food. Or you might have left some keys here or something. We have just dished out all the food, and that's it. Now we just got an empty sack there. That doesn't mean anything. So she can't carry that. It's too heavy for her, but he can eat it. She's still a bit overweight, so doesn't need the bullets, does she? Okay. Wow. Followed me through from Nah, it didn't. I don't know where that's coming from. It must be a new passageway that's opened up or something. Where were we? We were in the middle of doing some food. He's going to have some. Doesn't need these. These have got into a mess. We've got a fantastic souvenir. We've got a souvenir tray for all our souvenirs. I thought we did have. Oh yes. Oh, look, that's impressive. Now that is impressive. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how on earth are we ever going to get back to Lab 2? Well, we are. We're alright. We're fine. There is a route back to it. But the only thing is, getting a bit low on the old red. So we might have to do a bit of poncing about. He's got none. Yes, I think we're going to do some more. What is Minotaur on? Oh yeah, he's alright. He's bilious. He's definitely bilious. So you can actually come back halfway through Lab 2 and say, look, it's all getting a bit much, or I've forgotten this, I've forgotten that, and no problem. Still need some more. Perhaps he can have some of these as well. I do quite like them having the old anti-poison or anti-venom, as they like to call it. It's quite good. What about the old rage? Yeah, she's got 2 rage. He's got 1 rage, so he can have 1 more. Oh look, we don't need these. Where's that crossbow gone to? Got tons of stuff. Oh, here's the crossbow. Look. So she's still a bit overweight. What? Oh, she's got all this lot. Oh, it's all the keys. I suppose she doesn't need to have all these. Doesn't need to have this. I don't think we actually need any more skulls. I don't think. Obviously she can't take the weight. She's got all this heavy armour on. It's absolutely massive, you know. So everyone's looking pretty good now. Have they got enough food? Let's just check. She's got no food. He's got a couple of items. He's got loads. Is there any more food that we can pick up along the way? You wouldn't think you'd be short of food, would you? Can't see any actually. I'm sure we'll come across some, but I think we're alright. Oh, there's some there, look. There you go. Yeah, we've got some. Actually, what about saving it? Yeah, we're going to save it now, and we're going to go back to the Lab 2. What a mission! What a mission! It's just unbelievable. Right, so you head down this one here. Where do you go from here? Oh, I know. You find out where the entrance is, which is just around the corner. It's really easy. You head into here. Go up these stairs. Of course there's more food here, isn't there? Completely forgot about this. How embarrassing is that? There's loads of food here, look, just pick it up. There's tons of it, look. There's tons of it. It's embarrassing how much there is. God, there's tons of it. Somebody's been on a complete flipping hunt. So, you drop down into here. We're back. This is Lab 1. So we're back into Lab 1, which is fine. And we're about a minute away from getting back into Lab 2. So you drop down into here. Be very careful about... there's another skeleton commander in one of these stasis pods, or whatever they call it. And he keeps on flipping resurrecting these things. I thought there was just one, but in fact there's 2. So, if you go anywhere within his vision, he starts making more of these bloody creatures. Where is he? Is he there? No, he's not. He's somewhere around. Don't flipping... Is that him? No, it's not. I don't know. He's around here somewhere. He's in one of these flipping points. Right, so we're heading through to Lab 2 to continue the mission. More food, Vicar. We're absolutely overladen with bloody food now. Wait, he can't see us now, can he? The git? No, he can't. That's alright. Because every time he spots you, he starts generating his mutants. Be charming. Right, we're back. In fact, we get a little bonus now. Because the old bonus booty has opened up. Yay! I'm going to take advantage. Yeah! No, she can't take those. He can though. Right, so this is the entrance to Lab 2. I know it looks a bit strange. It does look strange. This is where Lab 2 is located, just off the beach. It's absolutely flipping gorgeous. Look at it. Oh, yes. Actually, Lab 2 is directly below the beach. You use this trapdoor, so you just find one of the pressure plates we used before. Take an item off, put it back on, and you've done the puzzle, and we're back into Lab 2. Oh, crikey. I see. We just hit. Oh. Oh, it was that. You had to take his cannon. Oh, I see. Anyway, we just hit the flipping rat boss, which is one way of getting rid of him. What needs doing now? I don't know. What is around? What happened to that creature that did flipping poison? Blimey, got all the way around here, look. We're halfway down. Look, there's a button there. I think it's like an ancient defense or something. Where is that creature that does... Is there a creature that does that poison beam thing? Because what happened to her? Because I'm thinking we might be able to use her. I don't know, actually, maybe we haven't come to her yet. I might be getting a tad confused. Okay, let us put another key in. It doesn't matter which key you put in, because you soon get the idea. So this one will do. We are chomping through them at a fast rate of knots. Oh, it's him next, is it? Okay, so you press it once. So, oh, it's her! Oh, this is the woman I was looking for. Because the very first receptor down the bottom there, I think that is another one for her. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what happens. So, do it a second time, and she is released. So, basically... If you can get her to come over, if you can get her to come over here, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this one is another one that needs to be poison ones, but we'll soon find out. So I think if we can get her, send the boom in this... Yeah, I was right! I was right! She's done 2 for the price of 1! That is so cool. That is so cool. Right, I think we've done so well, we need to do another save. Oh boy. God, flipping, I think we've nearly sorted this out. I think we have, you know. Oh, he hasn't got any. How did that happen? How the hell did that happen? Sorry, love, but your services are no longer required. So what is next? I think we could do an ice. We can do an ice thingy bob next. Wait a minute, she's got one of these purple ones, hasn't she? He is so flipping full up to the top with... That was the food! This is what's causing the problem. Oh, I don't know. Let's just check the others for... let's just check the others. What have they got? 6 is good, 5 is good, 2 is no. It's not good. See, they're going through the food. It's like a travelling picnic, this lot. They're munching all the time. And they need this rage potion. It's like, it makes them like Superman. That is good. That is good. Right, so he's full again. It's crazy. That is quite impressive. Right, so we're going to go on to the next bit, which is just throwing ice. So you go onto this bit, and somehow you've got to get these bloody gits out of the way, which is not easy. So you press it again, and you have a frost bomb ready. Yay! Blimey, first time! We are really chomping through these. How far have we got on the tunnel to the professor's office? Let's have a look. We must be pretty close. The 7th gate has opened. Blimey, we've got 2 gates left. We've got 2 gates left! Wow! It's as easy as that. So there's 2 of them left, which is pretty good. Sorry ladies, you gotta go. You just gotta go. Thank you for your assistance, but you are no longer required. But you just see that 472 on that axe. So, oh, there's another one here. Look, there's another key needed here. Rightio. So much for that. Okay, we'll just have a little rest. I believe that's okay. Obviously nothing around to worry about. So we got 2 more of these receptors to go, and we've actually won the level. So you press it once to find out what the score is. Oh, it's this Ice Guardian bloke. Oh, that's alright. And again. Oh, it's 1 left! 1 left to go! We got 1 gate left to go. That's unbelievable. Look at this, look. We've got 1 left to go, and we've actually... yeah, look, this is the final gate. That's it. That's all there is. So what is the final? What is the final? Oh, I think it's him. I think it's him. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so we're going to save it one more time. We've just got 1 more receptor to go. Blimey, how easy is that? Mind you, half the battle is knowing what these receptors are expecting. I know you can figure some of them out. But anyway, you go up here, I think. Is this right? You press this button. Oh, it's not that, is it? It's not that one. Which is the one that's left then? I don't know. Luminec. I don't know which one is the one that's left. Did we do the fire one? I think we did. This is the problem with it. You don't know which one you didn't do. Mind you, maybe we can get some help from the enemies that are left. No, that's no help. I don't know. I just don't know which is the one that needs to be done. Here we go. We're back on the old bluestones, and we're just about to do the laboratory 2, but it's not as easy as you think. It is definitely a little bit harder. There's all your food that you need. He can't take it because he's already got overflowing with food. He's alright though, he can take it. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot back to laboratory 2. It's not as easy as you think it is. Sadly, it's a little bit more complicated. It would be, wouldn't it? No, if you get 8 receptors correct, that's going to be standard. You know, that's going to be quite the thing, but obviously getting 9 correct is going to be spectacular, so it's got to be a little bit special, and there's a bit of a trick to it. But there would be. There would be. Right, he can have some of this food in here. We're going with massive food now. Right, so the big thing with Lab 2 is that creature that sends out the dark bolts. That is the one. Everything is simple apart from that creature with the dark bolt. You've got to get that creature to help you out on 2 different levels with 2 different receptors. That's not easy, but it's doable. You can do it. So probably the best idea is to start off with that blancmange creature that fires dark bolts. That's probably the way to do it. So let's do it. Let's head back to Laboratory 2, which is quite an amazing place underneath a beach. We will help ourselves to some of this stuff, especially the old frost bombs. He can't have them. He's got 10. Right, so the Rat Master is a bit heavy. I'll tell you what we'll do when we get up there. As you know, we're on the beach. The laboratory is below the beach. So all you do to open up the trapdoor, which at the moment is closed, because you don't want anybody at all going into the laboratory unless you can trust them. There is a... I thought there was a... Oh, here it is, here. Is this it? God, flipping heck. Right, we opened it. We opened it. Simple as that. So now I hope to see that blancmange creature, because... Oh, crikey, you just pick up the cannon, don't you? Yeah. Now, where is that blancmange creature? Oh no, he's already free. Oh, we stuffed it. That means we've got to take the load all the way back before. So I don't know, unless... Okay, let's try going up there now. I don't know whether we can press the button again. Not sure. Don't think it's going to work. So we didn't deal with it properly. Look. Yeah, look. See that? That is the actual... But we can't actually get over there now. That's the only thing. So we've made a right flipping codge of it, I'm afraid. We need to actually be up there to get that stupid creature to... No, right, here we are in Laboratory 2. I am looking for... This is the creature here. This is the most difficult part of Lab 2. You don't know it, but it is. So always start off with that pink blancmange creature, and the way you do that is you go down here. It's in the gully. You put in a key. This is the way. Do the most difficult one first. Just get it out of the way. It's not easy, but we got it saved at that. So basically, you do it once. This is a 3-section thing. So there are 2 receptors for dark bolt. There's one here, and then there's one down there. I think it is. You've got to get this creature to do overtime. This creature's duties are... You might as well press them both at the same time, I suppose. Right, get this creature to flipping send a dark bolt over. Now, as soon as he sends it over, see, he's done one. Now you've got to do another one. It's this one, I should think. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the way you've got to get this sorted. Just get him to fire at that thing, if he will. Oh, he's a nightmare, isn't he? He's a nightmare. Oh, he's going to do it, I think. I think he's going to do it. Right, now you can do the other. You can do all the other receptors, because all the other receptors are easier than that. All the others are completely flipping no problem at all. He's done his bit, so you can get rid of him. There's got to be a twist at the end of it. It can't be flipping plain sailing, I suppose, otherwise it's just too easy. Right, so that's those done. Wait a minute, what's going on with this bloke? We need his services, don't we? He's got to do this one over here, I think. No, over here, mate, over here, this one. Oh, God. What about, is there another one that receives fire? I'm not sure. I think that's it. I'll tell you what, we'll just flip and save it in case. Because you might, you know, this one, if you can remember it all, brilliant. I think that's the end of it. I think that is the end of it. Right, I think we're doing pretty well. It's very difficult to remember which ones that you have done and which you haven't done, but if you can get the most difficult ones out of the flipping way, we just did do that. That was the most difficult one because it is a bit flipping complicated. So here's Mr. Iceman. Right, let's see how the Professor's office is doing now. We got it down to the last gate on the last time we tried it. We got the 5th gate, so there's just a few more gates going down there. Brilliant. There's an Ancient Defences one there, just in case you get completely overwhelmed with enemies. We're doing really well. Doing really well. Right, so what do we do? It is quite a good idea to get these flipping enemies down actually, because the next thing you know you're fighting Medusas or something. Oh, it's that Ice Guardian. It's a good idea to get them out of the flipping way. It really is. They're not looking that marvellous, are they? Right, let's have a look, see what else we can do. So this one's a frostborn one, isn't it? Yeah. That's another one done. It's another one done. So we've got this one to do now. I think all the others, I would definitely do that blancmange one first. Definitely. Wait a minute, we're basically putting ourselves into a corner here because no one has got any of those red juices at all. It's crazy. He's got one. It's a good thing we came with quite a few of these things. He's got none at all, look. It's mad. What does that look like now? She's got 5. He's got 6. He's got 5. He's got 3. That's not really very good. They got none of that anti-venom stuff, which is a real shame. What's she looking like now? Oh, she's got 3 of those things. He's got 1. Okay, I think they're okay. They're okay. So we've got plenty of those blue ones, so let's just do it. Yeah, I think they're getting close to solving the section. And you can go back to bluestones if you get a bit need. Oh, it's this girl. Oh, we need her twice, don't we? We definitely need her twice. We need her on the ground floor as well. So let's do it. Yep, now you need her over here. Wait a minute, someone's got a problem. He has. He doesn't want that bowl on there instead of arrows, does he? So you want her to help you. Where is she? Oh my god, hello. Of course, it's those flipping Medusas who, yay! We are really cutting through these now. We are really cutting through these now. Right. Okay, we need to take her out now because she's a real hazard. Thank you for your help, missus, but you've got to go. I suppose you could... Oh, blimey, that was a lot easier than I thought. I suppose you could jump on top of her. And how far have we got now in the old professor's office? Go on then, let's have a look. This is I suppose this is a really good invitation. There's one left! There's the professor! There is the professor! I saw him! I saw the little git. He's hiding! He's hiding. Ah, this is what this ancient defences is for. Because he goes completely... So there's one left. There's one left. Is it us? Is it us? Do we... I can't remember if it was us or not. It is! That's it! I'm pretty sure that is it. That's it, solved I think. Done the whole lot I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that is it, you know. I think we've sorted it. Very good. And that is the end of the level. I didn't even go back to bluestones on this little section, so blimey, it's that git. It's that git. He is an absolute swine. Let's try the old ancient defences on him. Does it work? What happens? I think he's coming down. He's hitting something. He died. He died. Oh well, that's him gone. So those ancient defences were just for him. You just killed the professor. That's not very nice. It's not, is it? What happens if you press this button again? Nothing. Right, that's it. They only go for a short while. So that's it! We've solved Laboratory 2. It wasn't easy. How much fun would it be if it was easy? But this is it. We're done. Laboratory 2 is... Oh, we're out. We're out. We're out onto the old... Is it the same beach? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is the same beach. So we are out. This is the exit to Laboratory 2. What was all that stuff with that, wait a minute, let's have a look. Because there was a little bit more exploring to do in that gully. So you can leave Laboratory 2, but I know you can go down this gully, I'm not too sure. Have you got a... Have we got a rapier? We have. Go on then, we'll see what all that's about. There's a rapier sword that you can insert here. What's it all about? Oh, right. Oh, so obviously there's a key here. That opens that. Oh, that's nice. Now there's another key here. No, it's got to be brass. It's got to be brass. I don't think we've got any more brass, have we? Oh yeah, we have. Oh my god, this is the most incredible armour ever. This armour is just incredible. Mind you, we're quite happy with the armour we've got. We've got superb armour as it is. I suppose we could pack it away. Oh my goodness, it's gold armour. It's absolutely fantastic. It's gold armour. Wow. I suppose we could get the Rat Master to wear it or something. We're back up in the castle. We're back up in the castle. Oi! We've been on Laboratory 2, mate. It's been quite tough for us, you know. God, what a day. What a day. Well, how amazing.